the 3 best leg exercises that you can do with gym rings, in my opinion. Hi, I'm Jonathan Pritchett with Theology, Geek, Fitness. And you know what does not ever come to people's minds when they think about doing exercises with gym rings? Leg exercises. Kind of like the same thing with suspension trainers, but you can actually train your legs with gym rings like you can with suspension trainers. My only recommendation is at some point you need to add a weight vest. And so you're basically doing body weight exercises while you hang on to the handles of a suspension trainer or hang on to the rings of gym rings. But this is actually a good thing, especially when you're an old man like me. I'm in my late 40s. I'm 47 at the time of this video. And so, holding on to the gym rings while trying to balance yourself or whatever, it's kind of helpful. But if you're young, you can just put on a weight vest or do any other kind of exercises without hanging on to the rings. You can go do barbell squats or all kinds of stuff. You're like, why would I even do leg exercises with gym rings? Well, I don't know. But if you do, and sometimes I do because I have them out, I may use a weight vest or additional weight of some kind. But, you can do some leg exercises, and if that's what you have handy is your gym rings, well, you're going to be doing basically body weight exercises while you hold on to something, which not the worst idea, even if you're not an old man, safety first. So anyway, let's get to the point. You can do pistol squats if you want to. You can do all kinds of things if you wanted to, but I really like to do bilateral exercises just to get the workout over with faster. So while I normally will put on a weight vest or whatever in my own workouts, really I'll just do body weight squats while holding on to the gym rings. Why not? They're great. Squats are great. You should always be doing squats, whether bodyweight squats or barbell squats or sandbag squats or whatever. Resistance band squats. Squats are squats. Depending on your goals, you're training for strength, you're training for muscle building or whatever. There's ways to fatigue it by doing squats. Even people out there who just, are in prison and can only use bodyweight squats still can build massive legs with bodyweight squats. If you use the right techniques, slow down your rep speed, trying to put as much tension into that muscle as you can. Whatever. So bodyweight squats would be my number 1. My number 2 is you can do hamstring curls. You really can with rings. I suggest not even using the rings at all, just hooking the straps around your feet or your ankles or whatever and just doing it that way without trying to put your ankles down there on the ring itself. I just move the ring out of the way and put the strap around. So is it the most comfortable way to do it? No, a lot of suspension trainers have nice cushy foot cradles and stuff, but if you just need to get the job done, that'll work, and it's a way to train your hamstrings. It's my favorite way. So you do squats, and then you do hamstrings. I like squats more than lunges, and I like hamstring curls because that's basically one of the better ways to train your hamstrings. If you get your rear end up out of the, off the ground and do it that way, it's actually pretty effective. But if you've seen my other videos, you can do that with my desk chair. Yeah, you can. So, but it is actually more effective than you think. A lot of people do this with exercise balls or whatever. So, number 2, hamstring curls. My third favorite is I always like to do calves because even though it seems like no matter how much tension I put into my calves and how much time under tension I get, and no matter how much I progressive overload over these years, they don't really look all that impressive, but I like to train them anyway because you should. You should always train your calves. So just a standing calf press while you're balancing on hanging on to the gym rings, it's fine. So yeah, those are 3 leg exercises. You've got your quads covered, you got your hamstrings covered, and you got your calves. A little bit extra attention for folks like us who don't want to look like the chickens we have running around in our backyard, at least as much as we can help it. Work your calves too. Yeah, those are my 3 favorites. Basically the only 3 that I mess with when I have gym rings, because you don't really think about leg exercises when you do gym rings, but you can train your legs while you're hanging on the gym ring, so why not? So those are my thoughts. Let me know what your favorite leg exercises are when you're out there training with your gym rings. You're like, I need to do something for my legs, and I don't have a sandbag or a barbell or anything around. So what do? You may not even have a kettlebell to do goblet squats. So what are your leg exercises? Do you like to do single leg RDLs? Do you like to do lunges or whatever? maybe you like to put in more effort than I do, and so you don't mind doing unilateral exercises. That's your business. Let me know in the comments. Like the video if you liked it. Click the dislike button if you didn't like the video. I don't really care either way. If you want to support what we're doing at Theology Geek Fitness, you can do that by becoming a patron at patreon.com/theologygeekfitness. You only have to pay $1 a month, and you get all kinds of workout videos featuring the kinds of equipment, including gym rings that I feature and use regularly on this channel. And $10 and above patrons get in on the gear giveaways, so be on the lookout for that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'd appreciate it, just like I appreciate you watching this video. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.